Hi there. The word of the day is legs. Let's go back to my place and spread the word. No, that was kind of dirty. Never use that chat line ever, because you either will get rejected or slapped. And you don't want that to be your first, encounter with a girl, to be slapped. Well, topic of the video, because I'm not going to talk about gameplay, because I seem to run out of things to say and then I talk about gameplay. So, here you go. This is about wanking, right? It's a Scottish term. I don't know if anyone else uses that term. For jerking it, jerking it, spanking the monkey, beating the root, whacking the meat, Sherman tank. Don't know why it's called the Sherman tank. But got that off my friend. One of my friends said I'm away for a Sherman tank, Muir. I'm gonna wait for my Sherman tank on my wanking chariot. Yes, he referred to his bed as a wanking chariot. It's the most epic thing I've ever heard anyone say to me. But moving on, I have a story for you today. And the story is about Steve-O, or Stephen, or whatever. Well, Stephen was a different guy. He was one of these guys that, he didn't quite fit in. He really wanted to fit. He had one of them nasally voices that everyone just wants to punch. Just get in there. Well, Stephen, we were on our Duke Edinburgh. And Duke Edinburgh is where you go hill walking. And you go hill walking, and you camp out, and we were staying at a youth hostel because it was our first time, our first time hill walking with the group. We went to a youth hostel, and we're staying in this youth hostel, and there's about 5 of us in the room. We've all got bunk beds. Yep. 5 teenage boys in bunk beds. What could be more homophobic? Anyway, Stephen comes into the room, and he says, "Guys," because that's how Stephen sounds. "Guys, see when you wank or masturbate, is it supposed to hurt?" Now, bear with me, right? Because what happened next, I will remember for the rest of my life. Silence invaded the room. Following his statement, silence. Just 5 guys just went completely silent. And then Patrick McGuckin, that's not his real name, but I digress. Paddy says, "Stephen, if it hurts, you're doing it wrong." And I shall remember that for the rest of my life. I shall. I mean, seriously, if it hurts, okay? You really need to get that sorted. I mean, I don't know how it would work. Maybe you're going at that a wee bit too, kinda a wee bit too much, and you're like, you're attacking it. You're not just like gently going at it or whatever. You're like, I am warrior, but with your penis, You don't want to do that. Friction burns. You don't want to get friction burns. Not down there. You don't want that. I've never had it, of course, but that would be difficult to explain to a doctor, or even your parents, or even your friends. It would just be awkward, Hey guys, it hurts when I masturbate and I've got like these burn marks, and I don't know how to get them to go away, That it would be awkward, very awkward. So, after that little anecdote about my Duke of Edinburgh experience, which I'll go into more, I'll do another story about Duke of Edinburgh later on. But back to the topic of the day: jerking it, or wanking, or spanking the. I don't get that one. Spanking the monkey. It looks nothing like a monkey. Nothing like a monkey. I mean, who even came up with that? Seriously, who came up with I'm a way to spank the monkey? What is that? What even says that? Okay. Anyway, okay. Moving on from that little anecdote. Wanking is not the same as sex. Okay. See, if you're like, "Oh, I'm not a virgin. I masturbate every day. Every day of my life I have masturbated into the sunset." That's not the same. You're still a virgin. You're still a virgin until you enter a woman, right? okay? Sex, right, is good for both people. It's kind of, it brings you towards your partner, you know what I mean? It brings you closer to them, and like more than just closer, as in like she has. If you're grown adults, right, she'll have 206 bones in her body, right, and at the moment of sex, she'll have 207. You get what I mean? Never mind. I'm not going to explain that joke. If you don't get it, post in the comments. I'll explain it. Yeah, so she'll have 207 bones, technically, in her body at that point, which brings you closer. Yeah, I mean, if you weren't close for that, you'd be about my size. Joke, right? Nothing about stallions. I'll explain that joke later. Yeah, so basically, it releases oxytocin, which is a hormone, into your blood that promotes love. Kinda. Basically. Promotes love. So it brings you closer to your partner. Wanking doesn't do that. Wanking will release an endorphin into your bloodstream, which is kind of like the body's way of saying, you did good, son. You did good. You did real good. You know, kind of, you know, the pat on the back, you know? Your body, your body is saying, yeah, you did good. Yeah. Yep. You did real good. That kind of thing. You know, like a hillbilly. But not a hillbilly, you know. I'm just making jokes. So yes. Wanking, not the same as sex. Everyone jerks it. Everyone. I mean, if you say you don't, you're a liar. And a fiend. And you deserve to be strapped up and beaten with a dildo. Don't know why I said that. But it made sense in my head. So, that's the end of that. Basically, wanking, not the same as sex. Still a virgin. Why would someone even ask that? Why would someone even ask me that, you know? Does wanking mean I'm not a virgin? Of course it doesn't mean that. Of course. I mean, why? Why would anyone say that, okay? And this clip that you're seeing now, that was some people, hidden master wannabes. Some people these days can't be original. Well, anyway, that's pretty much nearly the end of the commentary. Oh, the commentary about sex and oxytocin and hormones. I've given you basically a biology lesson. Kinda. And look at me with my sexy ass pro sniper clip that'll go in a montage that no one will see because it's not going in any montage. Who made that word? Montage. Montage. It's a funny word. Yep. Boops.